swore you'd stay. Said it's so calm, like breathing.
Morning, sir.
I held that phrase, folded it tight, kept it hidden. Now everyone feels like a loaded secret. You closed the door, but left your shadow in here. How do you sleep Jesus Christ!
After him. Come on. We got you cornered. Now come on out. There they go. No mercy. Take that son of a bitch down, y'all. There, get down. Take him out now. Come on.
boot prints bleeding through a one-horse track. Badge on your belt, mine rusted in the dirt. We both smell the smoke, both taste the hurt. Black powder gray, burning in my lungs. Who do I say when the judgment comes? Hands in the air, or a hand on the gun. Black powder graves I can't outrun. Saloon doors swing, crowd parts, hush falls. Your eyes like a verdict under cracked walls. You call my name low, spurs answer on the floor. I came for your ghost, not the blood anymore. Black powder graves burning in my lungs. Who do I say when the judgment comes? Hands in the air, or a hand on the gun. Black powder graves I can't outrun. I see the rider I was in the barrel's dark glass. Every face that I bury riding out of my past. So I lay my iron down slow, kick it out of my hand. If you shoot, then you shoot, but I'll die trying to stand. Black powder graves burning in my lungs. Who do I say when the judgment comes? Hands in the air, or a hand on the gun. Black powder graves I can't outrun.
Cutting through the smoke and the sage. I've got 60 miles of desert left to ride and 100 years of rage. My shadow's getting longer than the man I used to be, keeping secrets that the devil wouldn't keep. There's a ghost in the chamber and blood on the floor. I don't wanna be the hunter anymore, but the steel feels steady when the heart goes cold. Trading my spirit for a pocket full of gold. Yeah, the iron is heavy, but the soul is light. Just another ghost in the chamber tonight. I saw her face in the flicker of the flame at a roadside bar near the border. She didn't look back when I called out her name, just took another lawless order. Now the wind is screaming like a bullet through the dark. chain of